Alright guys, so this is RWAIN back again with Fire Emblem Free Houses. So we're starting the next episode. We're going to be going into Explore, but I'm just going to jump into certifications to use a couple of intermediate seals. So we got Dedu, who I want to make a Armored Knight. So then he should be able to take some more damage and dish out some more damage as well. Did get a little weirded out. Because I'm sure it's in 100% pass rate there, but when he's in the question marks, I was like, whoa, wait a second, did he actually pass it? Alright, so magic goes up, which I don't really need from him. I want to make him more strength and speed, so that'd be better in terms of battling and things like that. So we change Felix into that class there.
Easy.
Okay, so dexterity goes up as well anyway. And net, I think, a sin, you can make a mage, and she can use black magic to her will as well. So nice black robe going on there. Do like that.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Oh yeah, it is. Let's just jump into Explore for now. Accept the quest from Setef. Okay. I need to remember to feed people to get their motivation up.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I am certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
Okay, so pick up objects that are scattered on the ground in front of the saint statues. Saints depict that these statues are known for performing miracles in the past, and they might bless you for your hard work. Okay. Okay, so what I need to notice, so when I do it and I look at the map on the top right, you can see what depicts the saint statue, and then the little yellow area highlighted there to show that's where you need to go to do that one. So I'm glad I had it open so I could actually see what it shows when you do accept a mission. Rather than getting lost and figuring out where I need to go, I could do that. So while I'm here, I will go into the greenhouse. Should be able to harvest these. Takes Professor level up a little bit. Plant some more root vegetables since I've got more of those. And I will cultivate and use prune. So it still does 2 at the moment. So we've got those 2. Nothing to pick up here.
Hi there. Hi.
And I might as well fish as well while I'm here. And use some pond snails. Oop, I didn't actually. There you go, I had to focus. Whew, didn't actually think I had to press a button there for some reason. You have to press the button when the fish pops up to activate it. To initiate catching the fish. And then as it gets closer into the ring, then clicking A as well. Alright, so that'll do for now. I will look at trying to go to the marketplace here. Fast travelling over there. And that'll get me to
Would you help me
next.
out?
Oh, blacksmith. Okay, so find the iron wielding material near the marketplace and give it to the blacksmith. Okay, so should be easy enough. If the yellow helps, then it should be around about here, unless that's talking to this guy here.
I could use your help.
So he says, head to Magdrag Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery, so their words if they know that area is safe. Magdrag Way, okay, so I'm guessing that is... Yep, so you need to go to the battle to complete certain quests and then choose a battle option on your day off. Okay, so it has to be on a day off. And if I talk to somebody up here, I think that's where the other yellow bit was. Okay, there's I will the material. I didn't need to talk to the guard.
Greetings,
I
Professor.
will talk to him while I'm
Nothing
here.
to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Okay, so grab this one here. Air for him.
Knew I could count on you.
It went according to plan. Smithing stone, black sand, steel. And then if I go to forge, see what this does. So for instance, we'll go, I can't go to sword creator. Can I click on it? Nope. I could go to iron sword and get the iron sword plus, and I'd need smithing stone. So I've got 6, well I've got 31 and I require 6. So it takes a hit up to 100. Might up to 6, so it makes it a little bit stronger and makes the hit percentage greater as well, so that's not that bad. But if I was going to change the iron sword into a steel sword, I would need the same amount, just more gold. Okay. Takes the hit percentage down, takes the weight up. Okay, and then makes a might 8. So I'm wondering if the weight, with less weight, you've got more speed, so that's why you can hit twice with certain weapons. But then the durability goes up. Okay. It's interesting looking at it like that. Okay. So I think the best thing to do would be, say for instance, with this one's E, if I had only an E ranking on Byleth being able to use lances, and if you wanted to use a bit more, get a bit more damage out of it, you could forge weapons if you've got enough like materials required. Get the damage up, get the hit percentage up, and then even though she wouldn't be able to use D lances, she can use an E lance, a better standard of E lance, E ranks lance, yeah, and then get the iron lance plus, so then you can do some more damage that way. It's 220 gold, 2 smithing stones, and it goes from what, 0 and 30 to 6, 80, and you got weight. So to me that seems worth it. So now he's got an iron lance. I could actually put that into the infantry, and I've got a weapon that I can use. The only thing I can think of as well is if I've got some broken ones in the convoy, and if I can use that. So for instance, this iron bow is broken. If I go to forge, I'll take it back to an iron bow plus, so that's 6 smithing stones, 340 gold. So that's not too bad. I don't know what I get for selling it, but then that again, that was going to, if it's broken or if it's rusted, it goes from 0 might and 30 hit percentage to 7 might, 95% hit percentage, and the weight goes down a lot as well. Seems if it's don't know if it's different with a bow where it takes it, if it's plus it takes the weight down, or if it, because it was broken, it was more weighty, which I don't see how that works, but hey. Alright, so setup is hiding in here.
Geralt was looking. It seems he has gone
Geralt
off
was
somewhere.
looking at me.
If he is not in his room, then sure. I have something to ask of you.
Find Geralt and speak with him. This
I
month
have
only.
something to
Okay.
ask of you.
Take on more missions and assignments. A good way to keep up your training. Head out onto battlefields further on your skills. Okay.
I'm trusting you. You must be rather bewildered. However, know that I believe you will most certainly fulfill the grant. May I ask a favor of you?
Okay, so find 2 students in your assigned house who are struggling with life in the monastery and give them herbs to alleviate their issues. Okay.
Oh, Gerald? He said
Said
there's
something about
graveyard
visiting a
attached to
grave.
the
Okay.
I can't remember
Graveyard, so
where the
that's where I
graveyard
can go to now.
is. Need something,
Recruit.
Professor? I'm up until that's
What mission
done.
for Lady Rhea? Can't offer any help. So I need a bit more experience.
Professor,
Okie
have you
dokes.
seen my son perchance? I have need of him.
See my son. When I believe he's in his quarters.
Is that so? I must ask him not to distract you, Professor, nor His Highness from...
Felix. Oh, okay. That's his son. Yeah, he's in his quarters. Yeah, just go down this way.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't
Ask you to
find
join me,
you.
but I
was
couldn't find you.
thinking
See,
should
I am
visit
thinking we should
Jesus
visit your
beneath
mother,
this humble
resting
grave.
beneath this humble grave.
Oh,
Of course, you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin, you know. I suppose I haven't talked about her much. Gentle and smart, so smart, wonderful cook, always kind to everybody.
flowers.
She loved flowers. Whenever I brought her
back
back
an
an unusual flower, her face would light up. Cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. She smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all of her heart. That's the truest thing I know.
This ring is
Never
the only
forget it.
keepsake I
Wow,
have of
ring
her.
is
In time,
the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours.
I hope you'll
One
give
day, I
this
hope you
ring
give
to
this ring to someone you love as well. As I love her. Oh, okay.
Well done.
So
have my
that'd
thanks.
be what you use with the marriage, in terms of the marriage option and stuff like that. Time has worn away the name, which is now illegible, but she was born from 1139 to 1159, which was, well, what, 20 years? Died when she was 20. Rest in the warm embrace of cherished memories. Ah, there we go, Ash.
The whole
Yeah, I was thinking
plan
Ash would
the
have
monastery
issues,
was
to be
some
fair.
plot devised by the Western
Some
Church?
plot devised by the Western
That
Church.
means they used Lenato.
Yeah, because of Lenata.
What
Yeah.
right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it. I want to hear for myself why Lenato had to die.
Alright, so I'm guessing I gift him the fortifying herbs.
Oh, thank you.
You have helped me so much.
When you complete quest paralogs and auxiliary battles, you can earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the four saints. Oh, okay. As you restore the statues, you gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. Ooh.
Need something?
Okay, so land skills +1, and I need 200 more points.
This one?
200 renown to Saint Seraphine statue, yep.
You're all set.
Okay, so I can get... Oh, okay, so I've got 5,700 points, and then I just... So land skills +1 have gone up. Faith
one?
+1. Could I offer that to any of the statues? Axe skills +1, sword skills +1, and bow skills. Okay.
This one? You're all
Right, so I'll
set.
definitely try and get
This one?
the sword skills up, for instance.
You're all set.
And
This one?
the bow skills.
You're all set.
Brawling I don't use too much, but the experience +5, and that would be decent. Divine Pulse +1. Experience +10, whoa, okay. So for instance,
one?
Reason would be good.
You're all set.
And I think
This
the
one?
magic one would be good. So I'll use that to
You're
get the
all
experience up. Riding +2, okay. If I do that, I can get the Divine Pulse +1 as well, but 2,000 points. Authority, and then I can get experience +5.
You're all set.
Does it say? It
This
doesn't
one?
say if it's any specific. I think it's just the whole group together.
You're all set.
So I think experience +10 would be added.
This one?
So faith as well,
You're all... This one?
and then experience on that one. And then if you go class
all set.
experience,
This one?
I'm guessing that's probably when you're
You're all
tutoring
set.
people. Okay, so I only need 1,000 for that one as well, for the Divine Pulse flying, riding, and if I get brawling skills, I can
one?
get the experience up on that as well. I think
You're
that
all-
might be the
this
last
one?
one for now. Heavy armor +2 would be
You're all
decent as
set.
well. So I need 1,000 points for the next one, which I might go for Divine Pulse, so I can get the lance skills after
See
that.
you again soon.
Okay, that helps though. Okay, so yep, Dimitri be good, and Sylvain as well. Recommended level 8 or higher, which Dimitri is the highest. Training lance is used, rewards 300 gold. Okay, so the highest one is Ingrid. Don't think the HP matters too much. If it does, then Dimitri would be better. But I'm gonna use Ingrid, see what she can do. So that takes one of the activity points down as well. Okay, 10 + 2. I was hoping she'd like dodge more.
You weren't ready.
We shall see. so we've got some gold at least anyway. Yeah, it definitely is Benedetta. That, if it was in my group, should definitely be the one that needs the common herbs. See, and that was only a 13. If she did a 14, then she would have been gone in 2 hits. Okay, so that's another one down. And these both were level 6.
Too slow.
So only hitting 10s, so we need 2 more hits.
I did what I had to.
Hit percentage is 100%, but critical isn't that great. Leonie we've got next. I think you have to recruit if you want to use.
Too slow.
Or is she one of the houses? I think she might be actually one of the houses to begin with.
I did what I had to.
Ferdinand next. Ooh, the only thing is, oh my, I'm an idiot. Was there an option to heal before I went into the next battle? 200 G in prize money. We'll see if it gives me the option after each battle, because I was just clicking it. Ooh, he does a 17 on each hit though, which is nice. Might not be able to do 2 hits in one go, but he does hit quite hard. Guessing because of his strength. Yep, see, restore 25 HP, and you can use it twice. What a donut. Ooh, she's a minor crest then as well. Okay, so it seems if they had more speed based... Yeah, if he has more speed compared to the other one, then I think that's when he gets 2 hits. So he's a lot faster than those.
Is that all?
So wait till like... So like she does 5 hits each time, for instance. So when he hits her first, 16, she'll hit a 5, then he hits her again, she'll be dead. She'll only get a 5 in, so there's no need to restore the health on that go. Okay, like for instance Ferdinand does a 4, but he does 217, so he'll take him down to 19 health, and then Ferdinand will be gone.
I must stay focused.
So no need to restore his health there. And done. Dimitri was the better choice, to be fair, because he is stronger and he hits harder. So got intermediate seal for that. Professor level went up a little bit, and I could, before going on the battlefield, make somebody a higher class as well. There's a net there. She's got a little marker above her head as well.
Did you happen to see that? I just
See that man I was looking for earlier, just spotted him by the dining hall, but he ran away.
To be honest,
He's my father.
he's my
He's
father.
using a different name, but there's no mistaking it.
I
Found you at last, you know. Okay, so yeah, she'll have a common herbs. Sucks that her motivation was already like quite high anyway. Oh, okay. I wonder if because I gave a different type of herb to Ash, whether that worked as a herb. I thought I needed to give common herbs, but obviously not. Fortifying herb and a common herb, that will do. There we go. Invite to tea. It's accepting my invitation. Host tea party to bond with your allies. The charm, charisma stats of Byleth and guests will increase too if you are a good host. Try to pick conversation topics you think the guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Okay. Keep your guests happy and they will stay as long as you like. Alright, so if it was to go for, say, I don't know, sweet apple blend, sounds alright.
Thank you very much. Ah, it's still too hot. Huh?
Alright, so explore the monastery, the opera, or favourite sweets. I'm thinking favourite sweets. I think people quite like food conversations.
Huh?
Fodlan's future, dreamy nights, first crushes. I'm thinking Fodlan's future, because if I go first crushes and that, it might disturb him. No, not interested in that one. Probably should have went for first crushes then.
Yes.
Don't know about dreamy nights. I don't think that's his cup of tea. If you get the pun there. Cooking mishaps, close calls being the perfect night. Cooking mishaps. I'll go close calls. Cooking mishaps. Okay, so impactful conversations with 2, so it's a nice tea time. It wasn't great, but it was nice. Alright, so motivation's gone up a little bit, so that'll do. And now, we can finish exploring, which all ends today's free time. And on the next weekend, after we do the seminar today, which instructs manually, I can then go into... Is it a battle or do I want to rest? I think I might want to rest to get people's motivation up. If I go for this, I think it makes it goes higher quicker. So it's 1.5. So I was gonna go for stuff that's lower, to be fair, but we've now got it to C+, so that'll help her out in battle. And then I will jump on this one. That one is quite low, to be fair, so if I work on that, then if I don't get her to the next level, then in the lecture or the seminar that we have next time, then it would take her to the next level of that. So ooh, she's on a B now. I do want to help both Ingrid and to do out, so yeah, we do have 2, so I can actually do that.
I answered. No need.
Alright, come on, praise the big guy. So if I do get that professor expertise, would the authority give give him more strength? No, it's more
I answered.
more the heavy armor that would do strength, and the axe as
I
well.
have deep.
Okay, and then Ingrid's, which will just work on her lance skills.
I appreciate. Looks like. Ah,
Do it 2 more
That's
times. Nice. And then when I go to begin the lecture,
I'd like you to explain.
served as highness for 4 years, he has eluded me every attempt to learn his favourite foods. Trial and error, try asking someone who's known him for a long time. Maybe just like, I think, try asking somebody who's known him for a long time. Get that up a little bit. Ooh, and the professor level goes up. Sword and brawling, or focus on the sword to excel as a swordmaster. Yup. I think that would be pretty decent. Yeah, I'd like to know how Ingrid is doing.
That's the 3rd time this month. Well,
What is
that's
she up
that.
to?
Father never relents. Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
Just hiding something. What were you doing just now, you know? Say what were you doing just now?
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind. Or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Economical way. She helped tidy my room sometimes, you know, are you the thrifty type? I'll say, could you tidy my room sometime?
I'd love to. Just say when, and I'll be there in an instant. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
Fine example, I'll be happy to follow. Sounds like a good father. Either of those work, to be fair.
Yes, he's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort.
What was it you'd throw out anyway, you know?
Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang
Just
on to
clean my lance, you know.
inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Alright. Max out that motivation. That's what we like to see. Right, so I think I'm going to go for the rest. But
We can
before that,
handle
group activities.
Here's the result.
Okay, so they're quite low on that, so I might need to change that group activity. Dude's getting quite close now. Same with Dimitri. Ingrid, oof, that sword skill. Even though she might not need it, might come in handy. So for instance, if she was low on durability with an axe, she was low on durability with a lance, then we could use her sword, and then we could actually use a more powerful skill with the sword as well, and then take the durability down on the sword rather than the lance. So 91% battle, 0% rest. Well, I'm going to be that guy that rests. Instructs manually again, and then that would probably get the motivation upon some of my students. Go into weeding and get to do and a net on that. So expected results might be quite decent on that. And there we go. Since I've rested, people's motivations have gone up as well, so I like that. And then her sword skills are going to go up in the next lecture anyway, I think.
That was
I'll work on her lance skills.
looks like
If I get to the next level, oof, so I can praise her now. Which the battery just died on my Pro Controller. There you go. If I praise her now, I should.
that was challenge.
Yep, get her to the next level with her lance.
I'm getting the hang of.
Now it's B. Ooh. And then get into the next level with her
Looks like I
sword
did.
as well. Nice.
I'm certain.
I like it. So now she's got 2 different abilities with the sword and the lance that she can use. Those roles are only halfway, so I'm trying to work on people that have got high motivation so we can actually utilise the activity point. So it looks like Ash might be decent with the lance, to be fair. Authority might be okay to get up as well. Interesting. Alright, so I think I might work on its bow here.
This will be
Get
useful.
that a little bit higher. And then go for the lance as well. Ooh, praise him on that. I'll lance one more time, why not? So it's close to leveling up with that. It's got a star on that as well. And then since to do so close with his axe
I have
and
deepened my understanding.
his heavy armor. Work on those. So hopefully you can get that up in the next one. And Dimitri.
Oh, thanks.
Lance and its authority as well.
Yeah.
So use those. There we go. That is that. Move on to the lecture.
Professor,
Yep, Pegasus Knight, definitely. Whose birthday we got next? Leonie's. Nothing to do with me, so I'll do nothing.
Let's
Nothing
do
to
this.
do with our
I am a
group.
little
Let's do this thing.
Here's the report.
Alright, so the dude gets that up a little bit and it's even closer. There we go, skill level up on both of them. That's what I like to see. Be on an axe. Hell
It
yeah.
seems I've improved.
Lance Breaker. Okay, so now this one we can go into a battle, which will get both of the quests done. There we go, so maintaining your training and clearing the way. Oof. Both of them Magrid way. So would that mean either of those can complete the quest, or Alright, so Setef was going on about this one. So I'll do this. Save it here. Okay, actions on this one. Clean up battle, certifications a second, share a meal, faculty training, gardening and a device box. And yes, I should have actually done some certifications before I went into this battle, but hey. Because I do have one more intermediate seal. That would have helped. Alright, so I'll go quickly scan through the infantry. So Byleth Dimitri falls in battle. It's when we lose. Okay. So we've got bow wielder over here. Otherwise it seems to be a lot of swords. So just don't send in cavalry over there, and then we can use a heal tile if anybody's
I'll give
damaged.
it my all.
So I'll get my bow wielder over here.
What should I do?
So bow would come over to attack somebody there.
Here we go.
So I'm gonna get, and there is another guy with a bow as well.
Here goes.
Okie dokes. So I'll use that to use, yep. Wind, I'll keep that.
Stay focused.
Oh, good.
Felix have his backup, same with Byleth over here.
Ready.
Ingrid, I wanted to kind of sweep in from the side. The bow wielder will attack her. So I might make her wait for another turn.
I'll cut through.
Yeah. Do as close as I can. And they'd both attack Mercedes, wouldn't they? Okay. Mercedes here. Ah, okay, so that's why I'd attack people if they go into that range. Okay. Alright, and get these guys a little bit closer as well. Yeah, if the sword wielder goes for Sylvain, I think we'll be okay. Alright, end my turn there. This guy, oops, going for a net instead. He's going to hit him twice. Oof, going with the critical.
Goodness.
Okay. Then the bow wielder's going for Sylvain. I got the wrong end of the stick with that one. Unless they decided to swap opponents, which is quite smart. So Sylvain won't kill him. Got a net wood, so if I use this attack here to get him down to 7 HP, he does get attacked. I'll make sure to use Mercedes to heal her up. And then use Sylvain to finish this guy off. Might just be able to use Iron Lance. Yep, 100% hit rate there.
What's next?
It just looks like he just poked him with the stick. He just went down. So 11 there. Speed, luck, resistance. And then I will use, instead of the hand axe, I'll use the steel. If to do, I could. Okay, so the bow wielder's going to go for Ash, so that's not too bad. Use a steel bow. Mini bow I don't really want to use, so I'll go for the steel bow. And then I think to do then can finish him off. I've already used the net, so I can't rally him. And we'll use... Yeah, so he's going to go for Ash as well, cool. I think the Iron Axe will finish him off, so I'll use Iron Axe.
Give up.
Use the weaker items first, get the durability down on them. Experience obtained as well, nice. Dimitri, I'll just make him wait on here. He gets a rusted bow, okay. I can definitely forge that. Get another item there. Although then again, I could look into seeing how much it would actually cost to buy that weapon rather than, well, compared to repairing a rusty bow. It would be less to actually buy a weapon rather than repairing it. Alright, so we'll get, rather than using a javelin, that'll silly, we'll use a steel lance. I could either use Ash to finish him off, which all these guys would actually go for it. Can't use the do to get anybody, I think. Hand axe would finish this guy off. Yeah, so we'll use that, why not?
Luck wasn't with you.
So it takes into 12. I think a load of guys are going for the do. so I don't have to use a combat art instead. Okay, I could do that. Mini bow can hit twice as well. Nice, I will use that. And I think then they're still going to go for the do, so this guy should be defeated. He should get weakened and I can pick him up for somebody else. So I might as well make everybody wait there. Right, so he's gone for Felix. No damage. Oof. And he uses his crest to take all of his health down. Nice. Do no damage, of course. 17 since he's using his hand axe.
Ineffective.
And then no damage on him. Should finish him off. Ooh, and dodge that. Okay. That's who I want to finish him off with now. Nope. Thought she might be able to take him out. I shall use... I think she has more wind than fire, but fire only hits once. So I'll use fire on him. Takes her to 12.
Feelings.
It's the iron axe. Yeah, the iron one's weaker. Oof. And special ability.
Threat eliminated.
Byleth is back up. And Mercedes as well. So I'm moving all over to the top right of the battlefield. Right, so I can only do it 2. It's not too bad. If I weaken him with somebody else, Sylvain will be able to take him down. Works as well. Iron Bow Plus.
You're out of luck.
Right, give him a little bit of a poke there. A little bit of a poke. And a net can actually attack him from the trees. Finish him off with wind.
Thank goodness.
Go. Got 10 heals, so because you can never be too safe when people are going to be dying and staying dead. And following with Felix. Okay. I really want to get Ingrid over to the other side of the field as well, so I can get the last item before I end up killing people. No damage. 21. Okay. Easy pickings. Gets a little bit of XP each time he absorbs some damage as well. Right, so Sylvain should be able to get in. There we go. Bang.
Be gone.
I think it went up to 95% as well because of assist, since a net and do was able to attack him in that range. Get 2 hits in with a mini bow, so why not? Fire. Ooh, hand axe. Get him with that hand axe. Bang.
Done is done.
Seems like it said that they'll be weaker against Ingrid since it had 2 down arrows. So we'll get Felix to get this item and then Ingrid can go over and get the next item. So yeah, so she's going to do 2 hits against him. Bam. See if I can get her out of range. Just to go straight for the item. She's in no danger against him. Ooh, we can hit twice as well. So I'll get Sylvain to take him down. He should then level up as well. Bam.
You're out of luck.
Okay, level 12. Alright.
Guess I've gotten better.
Yes, he has gotten better. I'll wait for those. Need Felix over. Got a torch. Yep. And if the guy wants to attack Ingrid, he can. Go for it, mate. You go for it. Dodged and then hit. Ooh. Did nothing, man. You did nothing. Okay. So so she was using fire, he doesn't do 2 hits. So that's not too bad, so I don't have to worry about that. Oof, Don't have to worry about Felix, he just uses crest to finish him off. He is now level 13.
I can feel the difference.
His HP, strength and speed have gone up. Luck, I think, is helpful for dodging attacks. Okay, so yeah, we can hit him in the next turn. And bam! Use that crest to make sure he went down. And she's now level 13. Sweet. And we got a bullion for that. Maintaining your training. MVP. There we go. Renown on that as well. Let's host a tea party. I'll go for...
Did you need something?
Yeah, I'll go for a mint tea.
Bitter, is it not?
Seeming a little bit shocked then. Alright. A new Gambit, Garden and Mishaps working together. Was he Garden? I'll go for Garden and Mishaps. Courtyard couple, children at the market. Shareable snacks. Ooh. Would he be interested in children at the market or courtyard couple? Go shareable snacks. Hell yeah. Plans for the future, working hours for guards, likeable allies. I think. Ooh, plans for the future or likeable allies. Likeable allies. No! I should have went plans for the future.
Delicious.
Damn it. Has his motivation maxed out though? That is the question. Okay, I need to make sure that I do the certification as well. Okay, so maintaining your training, this quest is complete. Better healing people as well. So I'll turn into a priest.
I'm so glad.
Let Sylvain be a cavalier. So we've got a cavalier and we have a Pegasus Knight as well. So those two can get around quite quickly. Alright. Do we need the marketplace? I can do it in a mission. Before a mission anyway. So that's not too bad. And we're going into the Gautier Inheritance. That's how it's pronounced. Alright. White Clouds, Chapter 5, Tower of Black Winds.
It should be in our sights soon, Professor. The abandoned tower those thieves are using as a base. Conan Tower.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago.
No, I don't think Gilbert. I think it was Gerald that was in the first mission.
Back then, this
When
tower
you first
was built
started
for
and you
both
met
surveillance
the
and defense.
three houses.
It will be difficult to seize
I don't think I've seen Gilbert
You're very
before.
well informed, Gilbert. Please, tell us more.
Well, you're joking.
Professor, did you see the local villages? They were in rough shape, no doubt because of the thief attacks. They're not going to make it through the winter in that condition. If the thieves had taken up pillaging in order to survive, that would be deplorable, but understandable. But this is something else entirely. It looks as though they destroyed those villages purely for pleasure. No matter what their reasons may be, that sort of behavior cannot be allowed. Ever.
Don't bother losing your head over those lowlifes, Your Highness. It's wasted effort.
Sylvain, the thieves' leader, the one who stole the relic, word has it he's your older brother. I know he's been disowned, but...
He is no longer a member of House Gautier, or my brother. He's nothing more than a common thief.
Are you sure about that? It would be understandable to find the situation, well, regrettable, to say the least.
Regrets?
Because I'm not
You
too
must
sure
be
if they're
joking.
capturing him. I think they're
You
just
know
trying
we're
to
far
kill him.
past the point of regret.
Unless something
It
goes
always
wrong and
falls
they
on
do
the
kill
younger
him.
brother to
And
clean
they're
up the
armored to
mistakes
capture
of
him.
their elders, doesn't it?
This rain threatens a coming storm. We must hurry and begin our war council before the heavens let loose.
And we've got Gilbert as an ally as well.
We're
Almost to the top floor.
They are
Okay.
merely thieves, but they have a
Hero's
hero.
Relic, do not drop
Don't
your
hold back
guard.
for my sake.
Okay, so... Yeah, so this is the McClan Or McLean. Lance of Ruin. Whoa, he looks different. Interesting. Okay, so they don't look that strong, but you never know. I need to be on my guard, really. Rogues. And then I could probably send Ash in to get spoils of war. So we've got a couple. I've got one chest, and it looks like because the stairs here, maybe people might come in from the back. What I need to be aware of is there's people with bows as well. So we've got, for instance, these bow users here. Couple here. Guy with a magic there. I think that'll be it. 29. Yeah, so we're using mini bow because it's got more durability at the moment. Get his health down a little bit. Be easy when I walk around there. Right, so they're going for do. Not doing no damage as I thought. He's taking him down to 7. So because he can't attack the do anymore, he'll probably go for Dimitri. Which I would have liked Dimitri to go and do a critical. Never mind. So he's coming around the side. Gilbert's leaving on his own accord. Mercedes around here. Use her to attack, because why not?
Oh, I won!
So that gets her level up a little bit. Cut down this guy in front of the do, and then get the do to move up one.
Doing my part.
I think I used a steel, and I'm sure he had an iron bow, which I should have used instead.
I'll stick with
But nevertheless, he is leveled up. Yep, so we got some people coming in with swords.
Captain's in trouble. Hurry up!
Enemies approach from the lower floor.
Said watch out for the rear flank, and then he just ran off. What he did is attack once with his steel sword, and he takes him down to about 3 HP, isn't it? Which is mad. So I use a steel lance with less durability there. So then he's got one more
What's
hit
next?
on Iron Lance. To do, I can attack this guy.
Sufficient.
Ooh, almost level 3. Skill level's gone up, okay. And then to follow. He's going for Sylvain, which I wanted as well. Okay, so his Iron Lance is broke, yep. Could go with the Iron Sword to finish him off.
Just give up.
Sword skill level up a little bit, and there we go. Can then retreat quite far as well. Wow. Alright, so yep. If he hit, it would have got a 0 anyway. And she gets 8 with Nosferatu, and she should be able to finish him off in the next attack. Unless I want to attack him with somebody else. That's not too bad. Use the steel lance since he can hit once.
Over already.
Alright, so Gilbert's staying out of the range of their attack, which is good. Alright, so we've got another 2 from the back. Which I'll leave them to move forward and then pick them off. And then Dimitri can get the next item on this side. Whoa, they popped out of nowhere. Okay, I did not realise. They'll pop in from there. I suppose if I look at the battlefield a bit better, there's some doors there. Okay, so they're moving up. Good that they can come out of the doors, but they don't attack at the same time. So Gilbert's going in. I'm not going to do anything to Gilbert, and he's hit him and like finished him in 1. Wow. Can't do anything against him with the fire, so that's pretty decent. Yep, so if she uses wind against him, for instance, she could use wind again and then finish somebody else up. Probably use a hand axe to weaken him. And then, ooh, it takes him up to level 13, okay. and then use Dimitri to finish him off. Which is the last hit with the Steel Lance as well, so that'll break that.
You never had a chance.
13 on Dimitri as well. Nice.
I'm getting...
So another 2 have come out, but they're gonna get the same treatment. So 6. Ooh. Instead of doing 2 11s. Bam.
That worked out.
133. That is that guy out of the way. He wants to attack Mercedes. He can do a 6. Bang, 15.
Had to be
Got it.
done.
So he is now level 13. Ah, yes. I was going to say it would help if she can heal herself, but if she heals somebody, then she heals herself with the same amount as well. So, okay, so this guy's going for Sylvain. Just about got to level 13 with that.
Whoops.
I'll get Ash to get him. See what's going on with the other guy. Hasn't quite finished him off. So I might get Didu to finish that guy off. Got the Steel Lance there.
Saw that coming.
Doesn't do any damage. 6. Iron Lance. You can finish him off with the Iron Lance. I've even thought of that.
Had to
Help
be
him out
done.
with his lance skills. Can. Yep. Ash can finish this guy off. Is nice. I think I'll try and move Sylvain out of the way so then he'll attack Felix instead. And 1 hit kill. Okay. Felix does not need any protection whatsoever. So he went to go for Ingrid anyway, so it's his own fault. Chose to die. She's granted it. So Gilbert's got to move us a little bit further.
I have an idea.
And the most foolish move there was to try and use the assault troops, which he completely missed with. Okay, so now this is mine. So yep, so she does get the support of Byleth, which makes a hit a little bit higher. Probably should have looked if I could use a ability with the Armor Slayer, but I think using 2 hits would have been better. Okay, so her health does go down because of that. Do quite a bit of damage to be fair. Can even finish him off with a training lance. I'll do that. Bang. Poked him with the training lance and finished him off. Insult to injury. Right, so we got the accuracy ring, which a ring that increases hit rate of attacks. I'll send that to the convoy. I don't really think I could let her equip it, but I don't really think that'll kind of do much. So we'll see. I could use a combat art on the bottom there as well. I don't think the accuracy would be that great unless I use the accuracy ring on him. That might be good.
Thought you could win.
Alright, so he's going for Gilbert. He doesn't do anything anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. And he's not going to do anything against Dimitri as well with that. Nice. So he's going for Felix, who can hit at 3, which is no danger. Now that he's right next to the wall there, I can get Ash to attack him. I feel like Ash would do much more damage. The closer I can get to him, better the accuracy. So I can do an iron bow and hit him twice. Yep. Okay, so next is this guy.
What's done is done.
So it takes her up to level 14.
Feeling.
So I probably need to slow down leveling her up. We won't quite finish this guy off. I can get the dudes to do that job. Nice. Even if he missed and attacked the dude, he wouldn't have done anything anyway. It's more bow, so a bow wielder coming in, and more axe wielders. Alright, so that's that guy down.
That was tough.
still Widow's going for Gilbert. Move. But he does have 1 health left, so I can get somebody to finish him off. Yep, Rogue's going for a net, and because he can hit 3 spaces, he can hit her. Morty can't do anything to him. I'm gonna need to heal her next. So Gilbert can move next. Go for the bow wielder. Nice, thanks for that one. No need to worry about him. Gonna get Sylvain to finish this guy off. Iron sword. Why not?
That one is expected.
Yep, so since he's armoured but his magic resistance is low, it'd be a good idea to get him out of the way.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's not a danger to other people. The dude can get this guy. Use Helm Splitter to just get him in one go. Bang. There we go,
Luck
30.
wasn't with you.
Almost a level 14. The next guy will probably do a 12 as well. Okay. I'm not that worried. Missed anyway.
Seems I
So
prevailed.
the next guy hits, he'll do a 12. Will this get her
Have I
defense up?
improved some?
Dexterity, charisma, and HP. So health goes up by a little bit. Send that one to the convoy. So he's going to try and use the assault troops. Does a bit more damage, but it has a lot lower hit rate. Alright, so Gilbert's getting the attack first. It does do some damage against Gilbert. And I will get him with... Yeah, Steel Lance has got low durability on it, so finish him off with
You
that.
weren't ready.
Another vulnerary. Ooh, see, so now, okay, with the accuracy ring, okay, so that'd be 100 anyway. It's the dead eye, wasn't it? That could do a lot more damage. So 89 on this Iron Bow Plus. 74 on the one that can do the most damage, so we'll try.
You think you can take the lance from me? I'll kill you.
Ah, yes, that's why you can do more damage, because he's got the hero relic. Yep, so we hit him with that one, nice. So it takes him up to level 14, so that was worth it. But he does heal while he's stood there though, doesn't he? He's on the healing spot.
You're amazing.
So rallying grid. Use Mercedes to use assist.
You saved me.
Move everybody else up. And then we'll see what Ingrid can do. And she can definitely hit twice as well if she misses. Yep, 1 hit kill. Done. I think I probably would have liked to see what Sylvain would have said against his brother. But if Gilbert had anything to say to it, I think he would have went in. Weird, what's going on here? She could move again. Okay, so I've just stood there so she can get more experience. Ah, okay, that's it. Cool.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch
Your
of
kind?
spoiled, rotten children.
It was like the hero relic taking him over. Okay, so something came out of the whatever was on the hero relic. It was like the stone that they said was meant to power it up, and that's what was missing out of the other hero relic. So it looked like some sort of magic or something was coming out of that stone, that crest, to take him over. Oh, and that's probably what turns them into beasts.
Hold on!
So is it only the people that have taken the hero relics and not been able to control it properly that turn into beasts?
No! Ah!
Okay, so I stood there thinking that was it. I've got the experience. Man, it's now turned into this black beast.
Nikolai, is that you?
That form. Oh my.
Sophis, I think
Is this your
Sophis
first
recognises
time
it.
fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say. An evil power.
Okay,
has
so
caused
evil
them to
powers
grow
cause them
what you
quite
cannot
large,
know,
so their
unless
life
you fail
force is
them
better.
twice,
So I think
or even thrice.
they've got 3 HP bars there. So the more diamonds,
Even
the
if
more
you've
HP
cornered
bars.
one, you cannot let your guard down.
Alright, so they've got abilities.
Can you see that barrier? It is a strong attack or gambit might help to break through more.
Okay,
If
so
you can
strong-
break the barrier. That power, it
So
cannot
a gambit
counter
might
what
be used to
confused,
break through their
which means
barriers,
that
and then you can do
a
to say
strike
more
you can
damage.
break it cannot counter while confused.
Cannot
which
counter
means
while
that is the best
confused.
time to
Okay, so it's the best time to
If
attack.
you break down all of their barriers.
If you break down all the
only
barriers,
way
not
they
only
can
will be
fuse.
confused, but not be
They
able
will
to
not-
move for a
without
short
the
while.
power
Okay,
flowing
while
around them,
without the
they
power
will
flowing
not be
around them,
able
we'll
to
not be able to
restore
restore
their
their barriers.
You
Get
might.
something from them. Okay,
They
if
have
they break
such
down their
might
barriers
that
as
they
well.
will not fear you alone. But a battalion could prove useful. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention.
Okay, so if you attack with a
Be
gambit,
on your
that'll
guard
draw
when they
their
have
attention.
realized their full power. The damage caused at times like that is once they have charged some power up.
Once they
their
charge the power up, the barriers will
restored.
be stored.
Distract them with a gambit.
But if you damage
or
them,
just take them
looks
down
like they do
before
a
they can
different attack as well.
In any case, think. But you should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me.
Okie dokes.
So, this is the power of the
Heroes relic to create such a sinister
It's
beast, you
gone
know.
too far.
Take down its barrier so we can get an item from it as well. Yep, so it is walking closer. So we can attack with the creststones. Oh man!
I have yet to.
I feel like it would have done that anyway. I don't think allies have got anything to do with me. Oh, so it's going for Mercedes now. Oh no, now it's going to do it. Right, so she's attacked it, damaged it from that side, now it's going to do it, okay. Let's calm down since nobody's in its range. So now I'm going to get everybody to go in and attack from the sides as well. Ooh, I never thought of what it can do to... That was silly. You can't attack from that far away though, which is good. So I'll do this, hopefully that can do an armor break. Yep, so it's confused it. Damaged him on this side. Just gonna use a hand axe because I think if you hit his health bar, I think that's it. If I do like say 70 damage, it would just take that 1 health bar down, it won't go further more. If you use the assault troops, I could probably damage it and not get hurt as well, doing a gambit boost. 15. Armor broke that side as well. And while its armor broke, I can attack with the javelin. So at least she does some damage. Yeah, so I can attack from the opposite side. I can break all the armor on all sides.
Predictable.
So I decided to go back and attack. Missed. It'll still go in to attack somebody since they're in range, but 18. Oh, I'm so glad it missed. Really need her to heal somebody so she can heal herself as well. Okay, so it's broken one side. If I break, it's armor from here as well. That should stop it from attacking. So now level 15. Get Helm Splitter in with this. crack that side. Should be able to use a javelin now as well. Yep, so it should be able to attack that side. Ooh, got hit with a 10. So alright. Thinking, see, so while he can't attack, then attack with Sylvain. So that should crack that side. And then I can attack with a net. Or maybe Ingrid. Depends on who can take his attack really. Armor Slayer takes it down quite a bit. Missed, nice. Move back. So somebody else can attack if they need to. I'm gonna hit him with a training bow. Just because I wanna basically crack this, which he doesn't do it too much to be fair. So the creator does the least amount of damage. Dodge that one, nice. Yep, so it's cracked there. So then hopefully I can do attack with somebody else and not finish him off. And it would actually smash it. Ooh, did a 19. The only person I've got left now is hold on, if I use the iron bow. Yeah, that would finish him off as well, to be fair. Bang. But I'm hoping that's classed as double smash, so I can actually get an item off him for doing that. So his armor was broken all sides. Yep, umbral steel times 5. Don't know if you got that anyway, to be fair.
Goddess, the beast is gone. Yet Miquelon and the
Claim and the lance remain. That's good.
It's over. Let's retrieve the lance and leave this place.
Miquelon, my brother.
Or is he actually dead? Motivation's maxed out as well. Sweet.
That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole.
Pretty much.
Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified. If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miquelon. You, however, have been chosen. You are worthy of wielding the sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry. The Church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
And to be honest, I don't want to give it back because, like you're saying, if somebody's unworthy of wielding it, and
Is
then
your
you just
meeting
take him
over,
over.
Professor?
So what's to say that it won't do the same to House Gautier again?
I was just thinking about something. Professor, the possession of relics and crests has been highly valued in Fargus since ancient times. It's far from uncommon for someone to lose their ability to lead their house because they don't bear a crest. Just like Miklon. It happened to my uncle as well. The eldest child of the king, and yet he never ascended to the throne. All families whose bloodlines carry the crests of the 10 elites are much the same. But House Gautier takes it a step further and absolutely requires an heir who possesses a crest. To that house, the power of crests is a necessity, not a luxury. House Gautier holds the most northern territory in the kingdom, and they have fought with the people to the north for many years. The head of that house is responsible for protecting that territory from fearsome invaders, whom they keep at bay with the power of crests and relics. In exchange for that responsibility, they are granted special privileges within the kingdom. I believe the same. Ability cannot be measured by the possession of a crest alone. I believe that Margrave Gautier was wrong to disinherit Miklon, simply because he did not bear a crest. Still, there is always a reason for why such customs stand the test of time. Imagine what this world would be like if no one placed any stock in crests. Bloodlines that carry crests would dwindle. The metaphorical blade used to oppose threats would eventually rust. This same argument has been made time and time again across the years. Both sides are at once right and wrong.
Some wise words.
I believe those with crests and those without should acknowledge the other's strengths and learn to respect each other based on personal merits. And that doesn't apply only to crests. The same holds true for lineage, race, faith, ideologies. If we could just accept each other and make mutual concessions one step at a time, perhaps... Who knows if that's even possible? Everyone has something that is unacceptable within them. I certainly do, and I'd wager you do as well. I wonder which is best, Professor. To cut away that which is unacceptable, or to find a way to accept it anyway.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator. Now then, I shall tell you about
Even though I
your
didn't
mission
use it
for
in
the
battle,
coming
apart from
month.
once. Just so I didn't
Archbishop.
I didn't do so much damage.
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flane is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flane recently?
She didn't come into my battle.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Alrighty. I have to get some new weapons and that. What's going on now?
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister
Well, since he
Flame
said
has gone missing.
he said that when we was all
Present,
standing
all
together,
we know for
obviously.
certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flane is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night.
Okay.
The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his
Death
blade.
Knight's coming to claim their
There
souls
is
with
no
his
way
blade.
she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her.
I've always thought that Flame was a bit like somebody associated with Rhea.
The knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts
There's
on
the
searching
green
the
hair and
monastery
eyes and
again.
everything.
We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flame has disappeared? Seteth must be beside himself.
So, finding little Flame is our mission for this moon? Leave it to me, Professor. Chasing after girls is my specialty.
Sylvain.
I don't know, Sylvain. I don't
Even
think
you
so.
must agree that now isn't the time for jokes.
I hope Flame is okay. I've heard rumors about some Death Knight running around town.
Sounds intriguing. I have been hoping to cross blades with him.
Felix, please consider how Seteth must be feeling right now.
In any case, we must start our search at once. Every moment matters. On your order, Professor, let's try to collect as much information as we can.
Considering how dangerous the Death Knight is in battle, how can he be so close to the house?
I'm on the lookout for
we don't know.
suspicious individuals. The only place I've yet to check is the library. As you wish. Candlelight. And who is that? No, it isn't. Impossible.
Professor, Dedu, what are you up to at this hour?
Wait, Dimitri.
Your Highness, my apologies.
Oh, none necessary. I'm sorry for startling you. I was just doing some research. But I'm just about finished. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. We'd better head back to our quarters, Dedu. Until tomorrow, Professor.
A most unusual man. Whatever could he have been looking for so late at night? That book is quite askew. He must have rushed to
So
put
we'll
it back
find out
on
what
the
book it
shelf.
was.
It seems to be a record of donations.
Donations from nobility.
But look at that. This Arundel gave quite a sum each year.
1174.
That is, until the
Okay.
year 1174. He must have died or fallen to financial woe. I can't imagine what this has to do with Flame.
Nah, I don't think it's got anything to do with Flame. I think he's doing his own research, but could be wrong. I'll give flowers because I might want to try recruiting Petra. Okay, so 100% explore, so we'll be doing that next episode anyway. So thank you guys for watching. Again, if you liked it or if you disliked it, just press one of the buttons below. And yeah, you guys take it easy, and I'll probably see you in the next episode. Till then, bye for now.